Good afternoon, friends. Oh, Lord, it's almost 4:30. Um, it's been an extremely glorious past couple days. I can't stress that enough, and I'll make a video later, probably about that. But I just wrote something, another creative writing piece. I'm gonna apologize beforehand if I stutter and stammer because my handwriting is pretty crappy. So, and I do a lot of scratching out and then writing above and all that. So I do apologize, but I really would like to share this with you all. It's called The Broken Little Soldier and His Love. The little toy soldier stood next to them all, always yearning for the one to call his own. Then one day the fates heard his plea and brought her to him. He couldn't believe how amazing she was and truly fortunate he was. As they talked and talked, he knew that she was not perfect, no, broken and flawed. She didn't seem to mind that he was as well, and as time went on, his love became more than his broken little body could take. He started to look and question everything about her, for others before her had brought him to shame. He couldn't understand how someone could see him as nothing more than the broken little toy. So he decided that she must be a lie, for all others before her quickly changed before his eyes. He re-enlisted in the war in himself and battled and fought, not seeing the truth. You see, his love battled and fought and even enlisted in his war. All the while he fought and fought, not seeing his truth. He failed to see that the war within him was the same war within her. So they both retreated to fight for themselves. Neither one could fully comprehend the fallout to come. He became withdrawn and quiet as she needed him to tell her the plan, to open up and speak his real truth. She failed to see that he was lost in lies from battles long ago that broke her little toy soldier to where he was that day. He pushed and pushed until finally she ran. Alone on the field, he just wanted to die. Because she was not there, he began to cry. His wooden body now drenched in his tears, he finally realized that the end of his battle was near. Drawing every bit of courage he could, he reached for his handkerchief and fashioned a flag. He finally decided as he waved his white flag that this battle was over, but now a new one must be had. He grabbed up his little rifle and marched on ahead because this fight, oh, it must be had. You see, his love had retreated to a far-off land and locked herself up in a castle in this foreign land. Her little toy soldier marched and he marched, not knowing where he was going. He knew now, more clearly than ever, that his broken and flawed love was truly full of honor and virtue that she held tightly to. Her soldier finally realized that this new battle would require him to lay down any and all of his arms. He must rely on her to still carry the flame so he can return and reclaim her love. Her love was always so true. It was formed from his pieces that were blown clean in two. Pieces of him from battles long past, pieces she used to fill the wounds from her battles from her past. See, neither one knew it, but a plan was in motion. A toy has a toy maker who created his little toys. Both of them were built from the stars by this heavenly toy maker. He always knew that his little toys were built from his love so they could love each other. His little toys evolved and they grew. They became more than he ever knew. These mere toys were now healing and loving, as if they both knew all along they were made from the same log, mixed with stardust from the same fallen and broken star. Now the toy maker knew someday that both his children would require his time and love. So he saved some shavings from that beautiful log and swept up the remaining stardust and mixed them all. He now waits patiently for them both to recall that although they are toys, they simply didn't just fall into this world to continue to battle or lock themselves behind huge walls. No, soon, very soon, they will realize the toy maker is there and he will repair them and nothing will be spared. Then and only then can the broken little toy soldier and his love find their happily ever after. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.